All right, Saturday morning, we've got 25 exercises. So it's 35 seconds on an exercise, 25 seconds rest. I've grouped them in fours again. So each sort of setup for, you've got something that's a bit more high tempo, lower body, upper body pull, upper body push. And then we go through that 5 times. And then we've got 5 core exercises just to finish off at the end. We'll get started. I'll talk you through the first 4. So the first one, just going to warm up with the usual high knees. So we're going to get those knees up above the hips. Okay, we can meet them with the elbows as well, just to add that little twist. Then into reverse lunges. So stepping back, getting that back knee back down to the ground. Okay, then into some weighted exercises. So the first one is a bent over row. So weights in hands. Shoulders back, chin tucked. We're going to hinge and we're going to bring those weights up to the hips, back down. And then we're going to stand up and we're going to go into Arnold presses. So palms facing back to start. And then we press up and twist and back down. Nice and controlled. So that's the first 4. All right, we've got the timer there. So I'm going to start the watch. We'll start the timer. In fact, let's just check that it's loud enough. We'll turn that up a touch. A wrong way. There we go. So watch started. Timer started. We'll get in with those high knees in 5 seconds. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So get those knees up. Good. So high knees, getting the knees up above the hips if we can. Get those hips moving. Get the heart rate going. Good. Last 10 seconds. So marching on the spot. 3, 2, 1, and rest. So reverse lunge. We start with the feet hip width apart. That's slight lean forward. We'll step back, getting that knee close to the ground. We want to keep the weight over the front foot. All right, 8 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So back. Getting that knee as close to the ground as we can. Lean forward slightly. And we keep that weight over the front foot. If you find that you feel it in your leg a little bit too much, you're possibly keeping that head and chest up a little bit too much. So we want to lean forward. Good. Use that front leg. 2, 1. All right, grab the weights. Woo! Bent over rows. So again, feet hip width apart. Shoulders back, chin tucked. When we hinge, we're going to bring those weights up to the hips. So start with your shoulders forward slightly, bring them back, bring them up to the hips. So we're ready. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So up, squeeze in at the top and down. Squeeze in and down. Good. That's it. So nice and controlled. So up, squeeze, and down. Imagine you're squeezing that orange under the armpits. Squeeze at the top and down. Good. Last 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and up. Whew. Arnold presses. So again, feet hip width apart. That's solid base. We're going to bring those weights up to the chin, palms facing back, and we'll press and rotate. It's a bit warmer today than it looks. 3 seconds, 2, weights up, let's go. Good. So controlled up, controlled down. Should take about 3 to 4 seconds for a complete rep. That's it. 3 more. Good. And rest. Weights down. All right, star jumps. Hopefully you've been to the loo. So you can do star jumps, or you can step out to the side with your arms overhead. Okay, your choice. Star jumps is the high impact. Step out to the lower impact. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Nice big moves. Get that heart rate up again. Good. Whew. 20 seconds. Try and land light on the toes. Last 10. Last 5. 3, 2, 1. And rest. Grab those weights. Lower body. So lower body. Shoulders back. Chin tucked. We're going into Romanian deadlift. So you want your feet hip width apart. We're going to push the hips back. Keep that back nice and straight. Get the chest down towards the ground. Just past the knees. And up. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So down. Back up. You're looking to feel this up the back of the legs. If you don't feel it up the back of the legs, your knees are probably coming forward a bit too much. So just push them back, straighten those legs a touch. Good. That's it. Down. Back up. Keeping those shoulders back. Nice straight back. Don't let those shoulders round. Good. And rest. All right. Upright rows. Weights together. Shoulders back. Slight lean forward. Going to bring it up to the chest with the elbows above the weights. Back down. Up. Back down. Good. I'll do this side on. 5 seconds. All right, let's go. So weights up. Chest and down. Up and down. Good. And try and concentrate on what I'm doing all the way through this, not let my mind wander. Good. So up, feel that across the top of the shoulders, control it down. Good, 5 seconds. So we're doing another shoulder exercise next. All right, next one. So again, feet hip width apart, weight starting from the legs, arms soft, so not locked straight, but straight-ish. We're going to go up, out to the side, slightly in front of us, and back down. So up, lead with the wrist, and back down, okay? It's slightly in front of you. So imagine you're aiming for the corners of the room. Let's go. Up and down, good. Up and down, good. Sometimes you find it easier if you just put one foot forward a bit. Up and down. Try and avoid any sort of movement of the body. It's just the arms that are going up and down. Keep everything else really still and stable. Good. 5 seconds. God, it's hot in here already. Last one. And down. All right, wide stance. So feet just outside shoulder width, weights together. You start with that hinge, so stick your bum out. I'm going to swing the weights back and then snap the hips through. So a dumbbell swing. Really get that chest over towards the ground. Are we ready? 3, 2, hinge. Let's go. So snap through. Hips back, stick your bum out, snap them through. Use the hips to push those weights through and up. Good, 15 seconds. Woo. Last 5, 3, 2, 1. Good. Weights down, we're going to a body weight squat. So feet, shoulder width apart, turn those toes out slightly. We're going to squat down, push those knees out, and then back up. Try and keep the head and chest up, looking forward. All right, 2, 1, let's go. So down, up. Try and keep your feet firmly planted. So don't let those heels come up. You want your feet solidly on the ground. Good. That's it. All the way through. 10 seconds. That's 3, 2, 1. Rest. Whew. Grab those weights again. So we're going to do a reverse fly. So let's lean over, weights there, going out to the side and back in again. So feet hip width apart. We'll do that hinge again, sticking your bum out. 3, 2, hinge. Let's go. So weights out to the side. Control it down. You don't need heavy weights for this one. Try and get your chest over as far as you can. So not here. And try and get over as far as we can. So we work the rear delt in the middle of your back. Good. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Standing up. Thrusters. Get your breath back. So start with your feet shoulder width apart. Weights at the shoulders. We're going to squat and press. Okay? This is the halfway point. Whew. Weights up. All right, let's go. So down. Press. Good. So as low as you can into that squat. All the way up and down. That's good. Keep it going. Nearly there. Last 5 seconds. And rest. Oh, one weight down. One weight between the legs. We're going to go into a dumbbell snatch. So weight from the ground, overhead, back down, switch, and up. If you can't reach the ground in between, switch between your hands halfway down, that's fine. Let's go. So up, up, and again. I've lost my coordination. Switch at the bottom, up. Switch at the bottom, up. Good. Okay, so we're trying to keep that back straight as well. So hips back, up, and again. Good. 3, 2, 1. All right, weights down. So lateral lunge. So you've got 2 options. You do a side step out to the side into a squat, or you can take a big step out into that lunge, into the middle, other side, into the middle. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Launch into the middle, other side. Launch it up, good. That's it. Good. Keep it going all the way. Nice big deep lunge. One more. And rest. Woo. Grab the weight. We're going to do some bicep curls. So weights in that neutral grip position. Keep those elbows pinned where they are. You're going to bring them up, twist up and down. So from the side, keep the elbows back, up and down. Good. You ready? Let's go. That's it. Twist them up and down. Whew. Good. 20 seconds. Really twist them over as well. Try and get that little finger, twist it, point it up towards the ceiling. Up towards the ceiling. Good. 3, 2, 1. All right. Oh. Okay, upper body again, weights in hand. We're going to start with the weights in front of us like this. We're going to lift them up to shoulders and back down. Okay? So weights in front of you, shoulders back. We're going to lift the weights up in front of us to shoulders and back down. Front raise. Let's go. So up and down. Good. Control it down. So slowly down. So up. Control it down. So from the side, up. Control it down. We're working the front delts, the front of the shoulders. Good. 10 seconds. Come on. 2 more. Control it down. Then up. Control it down and rest. Put your weights down. So, sweating. Punch out. So we want fighting stance. So if your dominant right hand, left leg forward, right hand back. And we're going to go punch and with the other one. So punch, 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 punch. So with your dominant hand, really throw it through and a little jab. Okay? But really throw them. You ready? Let's go. So punch. So with your dominant hand, really punch it through and jab on the other one. Keep it going. This is those shoulders. We've just used them with the front raises. Really going to feel the burn on them now. Keep it going. 3, 2, 1. All right. Whew. So last 3 sort of weighted exercises or strength exercises are on the floor. The first one's going to be a press up. So you can do them on your feet, on your knees, or if you've got a bench or chair or some surface, you can do them inclined as well. Put your hands on that surface. Are we ready? 2, 1, let's go. So down to the floor as low as you can, elbows back, drive up, good. So keeping those elbows back at about 45 degrees. Try not to let them flare out to the sides. Ten seconds. Good. 2, 1. Onto your backs. So 2 on our backs now. The first one's going to be a glute bridge. So feet flat on the floor, hip width apart. We're going to push the hips through, squeeze the glutes at the top and down. Remember to try and drive through the heels. So keep your feet flat, but you should feel that pressure going through the heels. Let's go. So hips up, squeeze at the top and down. And again, up, squeeze and down, up, squeeze and down. Good. Up, squeeze and down, up, Squeeze the top and down. That's it. Keep that going. 10 seconds. Whew. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Grab the weight. So we're going into a dumbbell pullover. Once you've done that, we're going to stay on the floor for the 5 core exercises. So pullovers, weights above your shoulders, keep your arms straight. We're going to let them fall overhead. Nice and slowly, count to 3, bring them up in 1. We ready? 2, 1, let's go. So down, 2, 3, up. Good. Down, 2, 3, up. Down, 2, 3. Bring it up. That's it. Nice and controlled. Good. Down, 2, 3, up. That's it. Whew. And rest. All right, weights down. Core exercises now. The first one is going to be a crunch. So feet flat on the floor. We're going to reach for the knees, shoulders up off the ground, keep the lower back down and down. So up and down. We've got 5 to go. Whew. 2, 1, let's go. So reach for the knees, shoulders up and down. Exhale on the way up, inhale on the way down. I'm just going to try and really contract those abdominal muscles on the way up. Good. That's it. Keep it going. Last 3, 2, 1. Rest. Heel taps next. So keep your feet flat on the ground. This one we're going to lift those shoulders up and then tap those shoulders, tap the heel, sorry, either side. Whew, just rest, let your abs rest. Sweating here. You ready? So 3, 2, 1. Shoulders up. Let's go. Really reach side to side. Feel that contraction in your abs. And the obliques, the ones down the side. If you need to rest, lie down, take 5 seconds. Shoulders up. And again. Keep going. Got 3 to go after this. 2, 1. Oh. All right. Dead bugs. One of my favorites. So arms above the shoulders, legs up with your knees bent. Want to try and keep that lower back firmly against the ground. Going to reach out, opposite hand and leg. So right arm, left leg. Reach out. Don't let them touch the ground. Back in. Then we're going to go left arm, right leg. Out. Back in. Are we ready? Let's go. So right arm, left leg. Left arm, right leg. Reaching out. Nice smooth move, not too fast. Out, in, out, in. Good. Keep that rhythm going. Out, in, out, in. Just opposite arm and leg. Reaching out. 2, 1, and rest. 4, sitting up. Russian twist. Sweating. Oh, can't believe that a low intensity strength workout, interval workout will get you so sweaty. So Russian twist. Leaning back, I'm going to reach over one side to the other. You can lift your feet up if you want that challenge. Are we ready? Let's go. So over one side, get the shoulders over, and the other. Try and keep that back straight. If you need to, feet on the ground. Otherwise, get your feet up. One side, then the other, nice and slow. We've got one more after this. 15 seconds to go. Good. Last 10. Last 5. 3, 2, 1. All right. On to our fronts. Last exercise. Forearm plank. Just to finish off the core if it isn't burning enough already. Whew. So forearms and toes. Are we ready to get into plank position? 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Plank up. That's it. So holding that position. That's good. Just keeping it nice and straight. Keep those hips at shoulder level. 10 seconds. Last 5. 3, 2, 1. And we're done. That is it. Saturday sweat session and I am sweating. Completed. Have a great weekend, guys. I'll see you on Monday.